Welcome everyone. Doing an exciting video today, a tutorial on Kinesis money, buying some silver, buying some gold, and a bunch of other exciting things with Kinesis money. Jai Bifulco. Jai, how are you?
Very well, thank you, Michael.
Awesome. Good to have you here. Excited to do this. Very, very unique project for us. We're going to be doing a couple of different things with Kinesis money, learning a little bit about the platform and some of the things you guys are doing, and also learning how to interact with gold and silver purchases on your platform. So do you want to start screen sharing? Let's get into this and kind of figure some things out.
Excellent. Right. So I'll take you through a very, very short tutorial. There is a lot to the platform, but really what I want to show everybody today is just, how we can buy gold and silver very, very simply, literally with the click of a button. Just to sort of note here before I get started that all the gold or silver that you buy per gram here in the Kinesis KMS is fully allocated gold and silver, which means the legal title of the gold is with the holder. We don't own it. It doesn't sit on our balance sheet. It is yours. It is also fully redeemable. So you own the gold. You can redeem the gold at any time. And the legal title of the gold is in your name. So right now what we're doing is showing you the dashboard here. And this is a dashboard that shows me my balances. So here you can see I've got 5.5 grams of gold or KAU, and there's $325. You can see it fluctuating with the gold price right now. And if I hover down, KAG is the silver, and we have an array of other assets on here like Bitcoin and Ether and other cryptocurrencies. We also have a range of fiat pairs as well, US dollars, GBP. And for those that don't like the view, you can sort of flick it to a list and you can very, very quickly, easily see what you've got in your portfolio. So it's a complete portfolio management system. What we're going to do is you can do a lot with the gold. Send it like money, spend it like money, and trade it. But today, what I'll show you is how to quickly buy some gold. So what we do is we've got a very, very simple widget here for those that aren't initiated with an exchange user interface. And this simply just means I want to buy gold. So we're going to spend some US dollars. So first, I've got $58 I can see here in my account. I'm going to buy, let's say, $25 worth of gold, and it's going to automatically calculate at 1 KAU, which is a gram, that about 0.42 of a gram of gold for $25 I can buy at the moment. If I change that to 30, you'll see $30 gives me half a gram of gold. I simply press preview buy, confirm the order, and my gold balance is now changed. You can actually, that's it. I've just bought now half a gram of fully allocated gold, and there are no storage fees for you to hold it. And now you're a gold owner. You can actually see here in the recent transactions that there's my trade order just done, completed. Happy days.
Really quick too, Jai, as you're going through, what are the fees like as you're buying gold or buying silver here too? What does the fee structure look like on the gold you just bought, for example?
Absolutely, great question. So the fee structure is really, really simple. We have a 0.22 execution fee on the exchange, and that's it. Now, people will ask, well, what's the spread? We have some of the cheapest spreads on spot physical that you can get in the world. We run it around a 0.3% spread on spot London prices. So around about, and if we go over to the exchange, I'll show you. The spread on the gold right now is around 21 cents a gram. And that gets down, depending on, you can see gold's quite, it's moving quite volatile today. It's up, right? So the spread will, match with the volatility. But when it's sort of a little bit more stabler, the spread can come down to, about 7, 6, 5 cents. I've seen it at 4 cents above spot. So it's pretty, it's pretty very, very well priced.
Interesting. Awesome. And obviously too, one big point here, we're going to have a referral link in the description on this video and in the post in this video content for free gold giveaways that Kinesis money is going to be doing that you can trade gold and silver with on this platform. But Jai, take us through anything else you have. Good to know on the fees. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Sure, no problem. So the virtual debit card program and physical card programs we have vary from region to region. Like the EU and the UK that are launching next month, you'll be able to actually spend your gold and silver at point of sale. So you'll just have an account, your KAU account. You'll have a card. It'll be attached to that account, and then you'll be able to tap it like you do at any shop or cafe, and it will automatically do or execute a trade transaction. And like I did with the buy or the sell order we've just done, when you tap it at the POS terminal. So it's doing a trade transaction for you immediately. So you're actually able to utilize your gold like money. So I'd like to just take you through a few little bits on the dashboard. This just gives you a snapshot on what's going on with various other currencies. Maybe you've got some crypto, Litecoin. We're always releasing more and more pairs. We've got Bitcoin Cash coming up, and we've got a whole bunch of other ones that are feeding through as the months go on. And we have obviously a news section here in the dashboard. But I'd like to just draw your attention to this section here. This is basically to do with Kinesis yields, which makes Kinesis quite special. What Kinesis does is actually gives holders of physical gold and silver a yield. So in order, like an earning on holding gold and silver with us or participating in a range, but I'll just focus on holding for now. So you can see here there's a master fee pool. And you have a minter's fee pool, and here you've got a holder's fee pool. In that holders fee pool, there's $2.61 million worth of gold that is sitting, waiting to be distributed to our holders of gold coming up next month. And when this holders yield comes online, and it's about to come online, what will end up happening is that everybody that holds the gold in the Kinesis and silver in the Kinesis system, proportionate to how much gold there is in the entire system, the proportionate value of gold you hold, you'll be proportionally distributed this amount of money each month in the holders yield. So each month we'll accumulate a whole bunch of fees from people doing trading or spending on their debit card or whatever. That's revenue for the company. Those we carve out a whole chunk of our revenue. In fact, around about above 50%. And we give it back in the form of yields every month to our users. So you can actually go to the yields tab here. And this month, we just paid out a whole bunch of money, 171,000 we paid out to our minters. And the minters are people who buy more wholesale gold on our mint platform, which we won't necessarily cover today. But the yields here that got covered off with the minters was distributed earlier this month on the 7th of July. So $871,000 was given back to our audience. It was a really, really big milestone for Kinesis. A lot of people got rewarded with some lovely sums of gold and silver. And then every month that will continue forevermore. And that's basically the yields, and that's how it's working. So next online with the yields will be holders, and then we'll start bringing online a whole array of different yields for people participating in different ways in the system.
That all looks awesome. I love that. And obviously, like I said, so the referral and giveaway from Kinesis Money, $500 in KAG combined for the first 50 fully KYC'd accounts. That's 1/3 of an ounce of gold for the first 50 confirmed accounts. Jai, that's pretty exciting. Obviously, I'm looking forward to our audience having access to that. That's going to be pretty great. But anything else on this platform that you can take us through? You covered the card program coming through the UK and the EU next month. And obviously buying gold and silver on the platform, which is awesome. Anything else you want to show us about the Kinesis system?
Sure, just to keep it light, I also want to mention that we do have a physical card program already functioning in the US. So that if anyone's in the US, they can actually start, use the gold and silver and use it in exactly the way I've just described, interacting with it in everyday life. I just want to highlight, what we've effectively done at Kinesis is we have digitalized physical allocated gold. So in digitalizing gold with Kinesis, you own your physical gold. It sits in vaults. It's fully insured. It's fully audited. It's fully allocated. It's your gold. What we do is we digitalize it and bring it onto our technology, which is a blockchain-based technology, which again has its own, robust infrastructure against, immutability and auditability and security. It's ultra secure, and that's why we use blockchain. So what you've done, we're bringing digital gold onto our system and allowing you to use it like money. So the other thing that I will mention here is if you're going to use money, then you're going to want to send it, right? You're going to need a remittance it somewhere. You want to pay friends, pay family, pay bills, etc. So here with Kinesis, we give you an address that's attached to your gold and silver. So this is my gold address right here. I can copy that. I can send it via email. I can get on the app. We also have iOS and Android, and I can WhatsApp it to anyone. And they can literally open up an account and send me money now, that or gold, right, which I can then use as money. Now that gold will transact over our system within seconds, no matter where you are in the world. So I could be in London and I could be sending to Australia, and that money will arrive within 2 to 3 seconds, cleared at the other side. So if someone has a debit card in Australia, when we do bring a debit card on in Australia, and I'm in London, we'll be able to send that money over to Australia and they'll be able to spend it instantaneously. So international transfers, and for doing that, there is a 0.45% sending fee, which again, we share that revenue back with our users in the yields as well. So sending money, spending money, and trading, all based on a gold currency, is what Kinesis is all about. We make it simple, we make it easy, and ultimately reward all of our users.
Great. Looks awesome. Well, clearly rewarding the users, no doubt. Like I said, $500 in KAG for the first 50 fully funded accounts, split up 1/3 of an ounce of gold per account. And you guys exceeded $5 billion in trade volume in the last 2 months. That's pretty impressive. I think that speaks to how easy the platform is to use, but also your prices and all the different factors that go into your platform that are making this so usable. So Jai, this is awesome. I can't wait to bring it to our audience. Anything else we should cover about Kinesis and Kinesis Money?
There's a lot to the system. I'd say get started there, sign up, get an account, get some gold in your portfolio. Ultimately, with the yield system that's coming on, the percentage return, we aim to bring enough volume through the system to make this an inflation-proof system. So it's a great way to park your money. It's safe, it's secure, and ultimately you're the owner of the currencies.
Awesome. Inflation-proof system. I love hearing that, especially in this day and age here in the States with everything we have going on. Love to hear that. Really cool stuff though. Jai Bifalco from Kinesis showing us the platform and talking about some of the cool things they're working on. Jai, thank you so much for bringing this on and doing an explainer for our audience. Really appreciate it, man.
My pleasure.